his moment.
And the moment has arrived. Let's get into it on Small Fortress Alliance for Game 1. Can this Amugi go to work against the current BCX champion?
Current world champion. You see, Yu's already got rid of his greatsword. I think he's maybe he's not down with the greatsword ditto. I think he'd rather have the little sword.
Yeah, I wonder if that's going to just be like a consistent theme throughout the set as well. Like maybe Yuz wants to get a little bit comfortable with a bit more of a simplistic weapon, doesn't want to go into greatsword mirror that early, but we'll see what happens.
Or maybe
right here.
he just threw his weapon because he thought he could get something off of it, and he didn't.
It could just be that. Yeah,
it's not that deep. It's not that deep. He knows what he's doing.
Here. Quick little two-piece from Yuz. Nice pick up as well.
Yuz already has such a huge lead on Monihalla. He might just end him right here. No, Monihalla manages to make his way up around, and Sig's not going to work. Yuz, no problem punishing that. He's one good hit away from stealing the stock.
There's the hit right there. Let's see. No weapon throw from Yuz, though. Hang on. Okay, nice cross-up. I love that. Recovery is just enough to get the first strike off the top as well.
Even with all that defense, he still managed to get him off the top with the downlight recovery. GG.
Now, this is the big thing I want to see, right, from Monihalla. We talked about it being just such a strong Amugi player. Those signature kit is unbelievable, right? But they're long buttons. Look at that punish that just happened right there from Yuz.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you can steer that down a little bit, but Yuz will catch it. Yuz has no problem catching that one. And yeah, you know, we've been hearing about the Sig kit. It's pretty good Sig kit, but you know, KU's got a good Sig kit.
I mean, it ain't much to sneeze at for sure.
And the Sig's not going to win it for you.
Okay.
You can kind of see the difference in experience here, man. Oh,
there it is. Nice.
Okay, wait a second.
It's such good coverage.
I was wrong. The Sigs are too good.
It's good.
It's too good, dude. It's too good. It's too good. Okay, all right. Stocks are tied up. Monihalla's got a pretty big damage differential to come back from. He is starving Yuz out for some weapons here, but is he going to be able to hold it forever?
Okay.
Wow, that
doesn't
was
reconnect.
Swift. That was a swift
Wait,
steal
Yuz still
of the
doesn't
weapon.
have a weapon. Okay.
And he's got another great sword locked in when the next weapon comes down. Yuz finally rearms himself. Monihalla's done a pretty good job of equalizing the damage here, but not enough, man. Yuz is one good hit away from knocking him out again.
Okay, wait for slide.
You see how Monihalla's coming up off the edge here?
Exactly,
he does that every time, dude. Every time he throws the weapon up, he tries to bait Yuz into coming in so that he can get a little bit of hits done, maybe catch him with a recovery afterward, but it's not working. It's just not working against Yuz.
You can never bait South American players like that, too. Like, they are just so patient when it comes to edge guards.
Yeah, they know all the tricks. They know all the tricks. All right, here comes the big edge guard. He can be able to stop Monihalla from coming back to the. Oh, nice nair. Get himself back up. He got the new greatsword off the side once again. It's so difficult to come back from an edge guard against Yuz, but he manages to get his way back. Fights unarmed. Yuz stealing the weapon away from Monihalla.
Oh, keep it ahead of this one. Don't look at the back and forth. That's crazy. Okay, let's take a second. That was insane. Damn, the little micro spacing right there from Monihalla. I mean, like, really good ideas from both sides, but Yuz got the better end of that exchange for sure.
I mean, he did. Monihalla did a good job. You can see Yuz very damaged right now. Monihalla one good hit away from equalizing the stocks here. It's all going to come down to how much extra credit Yuz can get while he's got this stock lead. Every little hit counts, especially against a Mugi with so much defense. Ooh, that could have just been it. Oh, he's really baiting it out. He really wants it.
Yuz with the swing as well. Was exhausted right there after the gravity cancel. Let's see if Monihalla can find one big swing at least to just push off stage. Yuz going to work though.
Every hit Yuz is getting is just sealing the fate of Monihalla. This is already too far gone. It's going to take a miracle at this point. This is the current world champion. He's got no dodge.
He's got no game either. There's the first one going over to Yuz as expected from the current champion.
When he blew that gravity cancel and missed at the end there, his fate was sealed, dude. Against Greatsword, if you just gravity cancel and hit nothing, that's 3 whole seconds without a dodge. No, even if you touch the floor, your grounded cooldown, it does not come into effect. That's 3 entire seconds of punish. And with Greatsword, that's you're done, right? Like they can just auto combo everything. And they can take several different routes depending on where you are. And Yuz is going to take perfect advantage of that. So game 1 goes to Yuz. Monihalla, well fought though. It's definitely within his capabilities to win this game.
Yeah, and I mean, I think the big thing that we talked about in the first game was the signature kit of Amugi is so good. I don't know if we saw it on the stats, but I think Monihalla only used 2 in that first game, and he only connected with that one slide charge D-Sig off the right side as he went for it right there as well.
You're right. He needs to spam more SIGs, Walt.
He needs to just do it more.
Do it SIG spam, yeah, obviously. Obviously.
Okay, we'll see if that position comes into play once again. But Monihalla definitely wants to be sending Yuz kind of like downward and diagonally so that he can set up for those slide charges.
Oh, man.
Otherwise, you're getting whip punished like that.
Okay, the SIGs are not working. There he goes with that weapon toss upward again. Yuz just waits it out. He is like not. Yuz is not trying to like surprise him with a dash jump down or anything to get him off the edge.
Okay, Monihalla with a pickup. Haven't really seen too much from this weapon so far, aside from that gravity cancel you mentioned in the first game.
That's it.
Nice.
Man, I wonder, Monihalla would probably be playing a lot different if he could ever get a lead against Yuz, but he's always playing from behind.
Yeah, this is the big thing we talked about yesterday as well, especially like early phases of pools. I feel like you can play similarly to some of these top teams or even singles players that you come up against, but if you can't keep tempo, you're going to have a really hard time because they'll start adapting to you and start pulling away with that lead.
Yeah, that's very well said, dude. It's tempo is a big deal in a game like this, especially it's so much read-based. You know, Yuz is really tapping into how Monihalla wants to behave in this match, and he is exploiting it. He's got over a full stock lead right now.
As you said it too, that was like all 3 jumps spent trying to read out the movement from Monihalla. Wants a dive kick right in, recovery unarmed isn't going to be enough to do it off the top.
Uh-oh. He wanted to weapon start Monihalla, but now he's got no weapon.
Oh, big punish, no!
No, he totally whipped that punish, but he's good. He's still a full stock
Yeah.
Like,
Lots
he
of
can afford
on
that.
this. You're
He
good.
can afford that. Now he steals the weapon away. Monihalla has to recover back to the stage without a weapon against Yuz on sword. His edge guards are so immaculate. There's no way. Oh, man.
Yeah, and I love this too, right?
Tough.
Like, you just look at the damage on the screen. Monihalla deep red right now. Yuz can just patrol this weapon spawn and let a recovery rip with even regular sword to just get the KO outright.
I think Yuz is just trying to let Monihalla mess up at this point. I mean, if he can if he can hold on to this, that's it.
Got it. Yep.
Dude, how do you come back against the current world champion when you're 2 stocks down in a match like this?
I mean, this is exactly what I'm saying too. And all credit to Monihalla, obviously an incredible player, right? But like when you start getting red like this and like adapted on over time, this is where you see these leads start to pull away.
Ooh, man, you know what? We were wrong about the SIGs. Every time he SIGs, he's gotten punished for almost every SIG he tries. It's just not working against Yuz.
Okay, high arc there on the weapon throw. There's the slide charge off as well.
And Yuz was so perfect about, that's a good move. Like, that's a really good move. And he used it well. Okay.
Connects with 1.
All right, do you think he's got it in?
He got it. I mean, Monihalla's got to play this next stock real clean, and then I'll be convinced. Let's see.
He's got a mountain to climb. He's got quite a mountain to climb. That's it. GG.
Oh, my goodness. GG's,
All right. That's a JV. That's a JV3, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Oh, man, Yuz up 2-0. And I mean, like, I think towards the end of that game, Monihalla was making some really good adjustments. But this is what I mean, right? Like, you just run out of runway over time that you can't catch up from that.
The difference in damage dealt to damage taken we've got here. Again, the storyline is not Yuz is too good, cannot be beaten. Monihalla is absolutely capable of defeating Yuz here. But Yuz is performing so much better.
Yeah,
I mean, how do you only get 27 damage on Axe? This is Yuz is just okay. Okay, Money did not expect this. Monihalla switching legends to Cassidy.
Yeah, that's so interesting. I mean, I really haven't seen much of this legend at all from like in general.
This is the opposite. He went from like super low dex to super high dex.
Okay.
And you know, as far as being able to use some signatures, Cassidy, that lasso right there, that's got to be the fastest sig in the game.
Yeah, I kind of like this too though, because Monihalla I think caught on. Like the signatures, like you said, Photo, weren't working in the last game.
So
like simplify it down to Stomp Sair maybe, and like you can pick up a few more stocks more easily.
Yeah, well, on Cassidy, he can even stomp neutral state. He can stomp lasso, right? But that means you got to land a stomp against you.
That's true. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, reversal.
Okay, he is getting some. He's getting some money. He's getting
Monihalla.
He's getting some money off these. But man, Yu's just so consistent. He's so solid.
Okay, there's that first stock, though.
Less
I mean, all things considered, Monihalla, I think, with this switch is playing this a lot more carefully, which is good.
Yeah.
It's just, again, like, if Yuz starts getting some momentum built up, this is going to be really rough.
It seems like Monihalla is not interested in fighting with blasters. He picked this character specific. Oh, my gosh.
Wow, what a strength.
And just like that, he's a full stock ahead. Yuz, okay, you know what? Yuz is too good.
He's locked in.
That's actually what's happening.
He said,
here.
I want to be the current champion again
he
next year.
Monihalla is a great player. Yuz might just be too good, but great job at Monihalla equalizing the stocks. He's got to have an amazing stock right now to stay in. Yuz is up 2-0.
Oh my God! Are you kidding?
That was optimal, dude. That was optimal.
I mean, it doesn't get better than that. Unarmed, that's crazy.
Unarmed slide kick, pivot down 6. Ooh, man.
Wow, yeah, Yuz really showing the world champion pedigree right here. Monihalla,
nice.
Working hard though. Let's see. Reads the jump, but just a little bit misspaced.
No!
Stop!
No!
You gotta be kidding! No! Stop!
Okay, he's in his head.
Boy.
He's in his head.
Stop!
It's over. Oh my gosh, Yuz is too good. That's it. GG. GG. Well fought. What a champion.
Wow, that's
dude, but props to
unreal.
Monihalla, man. He played well. Like, damn, Yuz is good.
He did play well.
Damn,
That's
Yuz
crazy.
is good. That is ridiculous.
Wow, okay. A really,
What
really
a
convincing
champion.
3-0 from Yuz. Kind of marching his way over, says, you know what, I'm making top 8 no matter what. I think that trophy is...